What's up, everybody? It's DTC back again for episode 2 of Mania. We concluded the last episode with a loss, which sucks, but we are expecting to win early on. As of right now, we do have 16 upgrades, so we're going to go ahead and get some upgrades. We know it's 80 to 82 overall. Might have to look for a lot of 82 overalls, but we're going to see what we can do. Alright, as you can see, we made a couple upgrades. Jaheim Y, Jordan Napier, Jonathan Montang Jr., Reggie Virgil, Gronk. Few upgrades off the offensive line. Then we got Brian Dawkins, Michael Singletary, Sage Ryan. Upgraded the full secondary with 2 upgrades on the defensive line and 1 upgrade at linebacker. And then I was going to use an upgrade on the kicker, but I think it's just fair if we don't use one on the kicker and we just have a good kicker, because it's going to make the games easier and it's going to make it a lot more fair. Specialists, sub linebackers going to be Brian Dawkins and Sage Ryan. Obviously, third down and power back, it's going to be Jaheim White. Playbook visuals, we're still keeping everything Texas, besides the head coach and the playbooks. Other than that, we're getting ready to rock. Let's see how many more upgrades we can get with Arch. Not another great team, but also not a bad team. This is one we should be competitive in. How this goes. And any touchdown scored by another player is 1. So if I get a rushing touchdown with Jaheim White, that's just +1. Of course he's open. Alright. We're fully set up on the defense side. Come on. Of course. Man, of course. It's just the slants. I guarantee you it's play action slants. Well, turned down the field and scored. That's fine. Okay, now we get the ball. We get to try and go with our new revamped offense. Alright. Off the line, couldn't do anything. Did he blitz, though? That's my question. Alright, now we're going out of shotgun. Let's see what Arch can cook up. Here we go, Gronk. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take 6 yards right. I guarantee you ran that triple slant last time. Just get the first. There we go. 1st and 10. We're going to look for RB right here. There we go, Jaheim. There we go, Jaheim. What a game. There we go. Should be able to get that. Still can't get anywhere on the run game. I don't think we're getting as many upgrades as last time. There we go. Good gain. He's still staying. Okay, he changed it to cover 6. He's no longer still just staying cover 3, but still cover 6. I still think we can get everything going that we need to get going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that scared me right there. 7-yard run with Arch. We got numbers out there. What a bad throw. I know it was on the run and under pressure, but still, you got to be able to hit those. I honestly kind of just wanted to run with it right there. Like this. Like this. Go, Arch. Go, Arch. There we go. That's an additional upgrade right there. I'll take that. We're going to tie the game right now. There we go. What a play. As we're going to see, Arch is making most plays with the legs right now. I think he's also over 20 rushing yards. So that's 2 upgrades. I did see that almost every single quarterback plays like that right now. Everybody plays like 0-4 Vic. I'm not surprised, though. Defense has never been easy in this game. Flash down to knee. Like that. There we go. Good stop. Of course, that was over 2 players' heads right there.
It's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play.
I just don't have the speed. I just don't have the speed. He runs to the sides that the trips is on.
When an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now.
And I got there too. Of course. I'm going to start coming out and dime. And dime just trying to guard the underneath routes. If he hits me deep, so what? Alright. Arch, time to get back on the field. We got 3 minutes, 24 seconds. Let's go 85 yards. Also, this guy's team is super good, so... I mean, 3 rushes for 1 yard is not very good. Okay, there we go. There we go. 1st and 10. We're going to guard empty. I don't know way to play that. I know Sline's also beat this right. I know Sline's supposed to beat cover 3 as well. Or just Arch Mania beats cover 3. I'm just going to keep running with Arch. And that's another upgrade. We're currently sitting at 3 upgrades with Arch Manning right now. 3 upgrades. That's pretty good. Ooh, 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 ooh. I was trying to get him to go upfield. He could have got me as well right there. Good snag, good catch. There we go. 93 yards for Mini. 6 of 9 for 93 yards on the touchdown. There we go, Jaheim. There we go, cut a field. There we go. That's like the first time we actually had a solid run game right there. See what we can do right here. Ah, that's a sack. I had that thrown too. Okay, now the offensive line is starting to suck. And then we're going to go for it. Touchdown, Gronk! There we go! That's 2 more upgrades for Arch Manning. And I think that officially puts him over 100 yards as well. So that's 3. And he had, I think he had 4, so that puts him at 7. There we go. I'm very confident for how we're going to do when we get better players. Because as of right now, We're on toe-to-toe with a pretty good team, and we're not losing, we're tied. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get him down. I'm gonna start squib kicking it.
Guy that's already had a couple catches in this game. That's a good omen for the defense. Floating away. Got his man downfield.
That was probably my zone too. Same play over and over again.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Royer. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Down.
All right. Man, we're really struggling right now. We need to get pressure.
Looking to throw on first down.
And we can't stop the slants. We just don't have the speed.
His final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And of course it's picked. And that's minus 2 upgrades. Just don't let him six it. Don't let him six it. Of course. Oh, of course. So I think that brings us back down to 5 upgrades. He missed it. He missed it. There we go. Alright, we're just going to run it. We're just going to run it. Try it. We're just going to run with Arch. I got to figure out how to stop this pass play. Okay, this is one play the whole game. Alright. Okay. I'll take that. That's another upgrade back.
They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second. I think they. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, good block. Just don't got the speed. So the point down to is speed. We just don't have the speed.
But it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
There we go, Jaheim. There we go, Jaheim.
Soft spots in the defense. This guy really.
So we have 3 upgrades plus 1. 3. That's 4. Pass touchdown. That's 6. Rush touchdown. That's 7. And then receiving and then interception minus 1, which then puts us at 6. We're currently sitting at 6 upgrades, which isn't terrible. I think that'll fully get us upgraded, or at least close to being fully upgraded. Ooh, thank you. Slide. I mean, he keeps just leaving that wide open.
Good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
There we go, Jaheim. 1st and 10. So I like to see.
They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now adjusting.
And that's going to be a rush touchdown to Arch Manning. That's another upgrade. There we go. Inside. Underneath. There we go. There we go. Good stop. And that's a flag. That's I hate that. Oh my god, that sucks so badly. That was the one defensive stop we had right there too. Oh my god, I hate myself right there. I was trying to get up a jump.
Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about
Of course he's gonna hit right there. Of course he's gonna hit right there. Because I don't have anybody to keep up with the speed with the fucking tight end. Man, we're getting bitched right now by the running back. I hate the fact that we basically gave him the win right there. Because we don't know how to stop fucking run.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another. To the air, it's back. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Of course. And it's Chris Harris Jr. too. I don't know what this guy's overall was. I hate that. I hate that for us. Alright, well, that's only a yard right there. Still in cover 3. which we can come back cover 3 pretty easily.
Gonna swing it on second down. Catch in the middle.
There we go.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
All right, well, we're down 7. I blew it to get that stop. That was my fault. I'm very upset with that. And they're just running the same play that we can't stop, and it's running backs breaking every single tackle. So I don't want to make excuses, but that's exactly what's happening. It's just the fact that we don't have a good enough team. This has nothing to do with the player, or like player versus player. This has everything to do with the fact that he is a way better team than me. Which we will eventually get better, but it's going to take a while. Alright. We need 14 more rushing yards for an upgrade and 1 more passing yard for an upgrade. Got the passing upgrade. There we go, Jaheim. That's another upgrade. I honestly don't know how many upgrades we have right now. I lost track. I haven't really been counting. Because this is a game I know we can win. That's the main thing I'm focused on. There we go. Another catch and run. I really need to try and get 4 more yards to the arch. I will say the offense is looking way better than last time. Offensive line's working better. You know, receivers and tight ends definitely looking better. Offensive line, I say that, and then we get a sack. Also, that's another big reason. Our defensive line has 0 sacks. But this guy, all he's doing is just running the ball, and it keeps rolling out. No matter what I do, it doesn't work. And he ran out of bounds, of course. And that's a loss of a yard, of course. Obviously, I should know not to run that to the short side of the field, but, I mean, what do you really expect to do right there? And now, oh my gosh. I don't have anybody. And it's another pick. Because we just don't have the defense. We just don't have anybody to actually go up against them, so that's the second pick. There's nothing we can do. Let's see if I'm going to start running corner blitz. Look at that! Look at that! How is the tight end outrunning my fucking corners? He outran my cornerbacks. Alright, let's just not turn it over. Well, there you go, Gronk. This isn't necessarily about us trying to do better. This is just trying about... And there it is. Alright, I'm turning on 2 clock. Let's just get out of here. If I could have actually used a solid team, this guy would have been annihilated by me, and I can guarantee you that. He just had one. If I could actually have my corners actually cover a tight end and not have him go for almost 200 yards receiving, then yeah. But I can't make excuses. This is my fault. That they could have been a whole different ballgame if I didn't jump off sides. Because then I felt the need to actually try and drive down the field, score, put the ball in the harm's way, through a pick. This is all on me. I'll be better. One where you know, you kind of just have to be better. I'm putting the blame on myself because there's nobody's fault but mine. I put the ball in the harm's way. I'm the reason we lost. That's just how it is. Well, at least we'll get more rushing yards. Maybe we'll get another, you know, 20, 30 rushing yards. Nope. Just get rid of it. Alright, well, we got time for more play, and we're just going to run read option. We're just going to try and get out of here. Read option it, just see. We'll look at the stats. We'll calculate, you know, how many upgrades we have. We'll see what all happens. Definitely not as good as the first game, but, you know, we just got to make improvements. Maybe that got us another upgrade? Who knows? And it did. That got us another upgrade. That's what was important. Okay. Well, we did lose. Nothing we can do about it. The fact that our defense gave up over 200 yards receiving to a tight end is the reason why they're not going to win many games, especially when you have a corner on them. Who has 82 speed compared to against guys who's 80 overall, who's got 90 plus. Well, probably 85 plus speed, but still. And even when I'm running, you know, Ep2 that's supposed to stop them. Something that still comes open because my defensive line can't get to their spots and can't get a stop. That's it. That's what it boils down to, is the fact that we couldn't get a stop and the fact that I made a major mental mistake on a fourth down where we got to stop and we would have had the ball with a tie 21-21 with a chance to take the lead, but that didn't happen. Instead, they set up a penalty, drove down the field, scored the ball in no harm's way. We threw an interception, and that's what it boils down to. So let's check the stats. Once again, another phenomenal game from March. Those 2 picks are my fault. It doesn't look like it, but he played well. So 19-28 for 235 yards and a touchdown. So that's 2 upgrades right there. Plus another 2, that's 4. We subtract another 2, that's 2. That puts that 2 upgrades right there. 100 yards rushing, that puts it at 5. So that puts it to 7, 9. We have 9 upgrades now. You know, we gotta be better. Let's look at the receiving. Honestly, the receiving runs wasn't that bad. And, you know, the interceptions were... One of them was a bad... I wouldn't even say they were bad interceptions. One was on a 4th down where we needed to try and score. And then another one was right at the end of the half and we just checked up. And luckily, we lucked out. But I promise you, we'll win one eventually. It'll look better. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers.